Yeah, so what actually inspired, what was the inspiration for you to write The Big Race, the book, The Big Race?
Absolutely, Gail. First and foremost, I wanted to encourage the youth to read. Nationally, I understand that reading levels for the youth decreased for the most part, and so I wanted to write a story that was enjoyable and at the same time that still had multiple meanings that would invoke thought. And then
Okay.
secondly, I'm a supporter of track and field. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
big track and field fan. I can participate in track and field as a youth. And so I wanted to encourage the youth to participate in athletic programs like track and field, knowing that the Summer Olympics are approaching this year in Paris.
Absolutely. And you have a background in sports and track and field as well. So,
Yes, and I was a scholarship athlete in football at the University of Maryland, so I played at the Division I level. So I'm very familiar with athletics and performance and competition.
right. So when you talk to the students, they can really look up to you as a role model because you've been where they're trying to go and you've turned your sports career, when you were in college and everything, you've turned that into helping you to write these fantastic books.
I
So,
had to transition the mindset of an athlete into a more of an academia educator, but
mhm,
it's similar thoughts and a similar process. The same way I competed athletically, I try to instill in the students the importance of competing and excelling well academically,
right.
performing well academically, getting good grades. It's
Mhm.
it's not a bad thing to be an A student. It's actually a good thing, and
Yes,
that's what we
yes.
encourage.
Yes, yes. And it's good for them to know, the students to know that it's not just about, like you said, it's not just about sports because once sports are over or if they get an injury and so many young boys, they aspire to be a professional basketball player or to play football. But then if they get injured and they're not able to play football or basketball or any of the other sports, then what do they have to fall back on if they haven't taken advantage of learning and increasing their education as far as they can? So that's very important. So, yes. So, Doug, what's next? What is next for you in your career and these all these fabulous things that you have planned for the future?
In business, what's next? It's about developing partnerships and fostering relationships, exploring the right partnership, and maintaining balance spiritually and in my family life.
Hmm.
Balance helps in preparing for the next chapter. For me, I'm always thinking about the next chapter. But just know that the sequel to the big race is coming soon, and I have so much more to give.
Okay, so you're gonna give us a little taste about the sequel, just a little tidbit on what we can expect in the sequel.
Well, the sequel's coming soon. I realize the importance. People always ask me if the what's the audience? What's the target audience for the big race? The target audience for the big race is youth. I'm trying to encourage youth to read both boys and girls. But in the sequel, I would like to have an emphasis on the girl aspect of being an athlete as well. So that's the challenge. That's what I'm working on, and I'm looking forward to it.
Wonderful, because there's so many female athletes that are they're excelling in specifically, I would say, basketball, and then you have hockey, you have the Olympics, you have gymnastics. I mean, these young ladies, they are doing it. So I'm so thankful that you are coming out with the sequel to include young ladies, and they're going to be so happy. They're going to love you. They already love you, I'm sure. They already love you.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. And for the youth that are struggling with reading, understand that not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. And I'll say that again. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. And that's from James Baldwin.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. So tell us, of course, everyone wants to know how can our listeners, my listeners, your listeners, how can they get a copy of The Big Race and all the other publications, the other books that you've written?
Yes, all of my books are available on Amazon.com. I have an author's page, so you can go to author Anthony Lawrence and go to Amazon.com, and all of the books are available on Amazon.
Okay, wonderful. And I have a picture of the book here. So here is a picture of the cover of The Big Race. So when you go out and when you go online to look for the book, look for this picture on the website when you get ready to order. Okay? And
Yeah, and the book is available on a hard, but there are hardbacks, but it does come in softback. It's a soft cover.
okay, great. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank my special guest, Anthony Lawrence. And in conclusion, let me just tell you a little more about Anthony. He has a diverse collection of books, as I just told you about, and these books appeal to readers of all ages, offering poignant insights into the complexities of human relationships, the pursuit of success, and the importance of staying true to oneself. With this distinction, storytelling prowess, Lawrence continues to captivate audience, audiences and inspiring them to explore the multifaceted aspects of life through the lens of his engaging narratives. So go out and get online, go out, whatever you have to do, but get a copy of not only The Big Race, but all of Anthony Lawrence's books. So, thank you again for being my special guest, Doug, and I would like for you to come back and join us so you can update us on what's going on in your life going forward, because there's so many exciting things happening in the life of Anthony Lawrence.
Gail, again, I appreciate the opportunity. I'm sure my brother would love coming on as well, so we'll be in contact with you.
Great, great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, young folks, boys and girls, you've heard it right here on Partners in Health and Biz. And until next Saturday, I'm your host, Gail Dixon McBride. If you want to know more or see more, you can visit my website, www.partnersinhealth.biz, for health and wellness information and to see all the guests that I've interviewed thus far and get a little more information there also. All right, everyone, have a wonderful, blessed day. Ta ta for now. Bye bye.